This is a quick video about cleaning smoke detectors when they're either in the pre-alarm condition or they've actually gone off, usually due to dirt. Don't seem to have too many fires here. Before you do anything, you need to take the system offline. You need to call in to the number, emergency 24, give the passcode, and tell them, give yourself enough time to go ahead and do this. And then the fire department won't show up when you do this. Second thing is, even if you do that, it may implement the elevator recall. You may end up with all your elevators on the first floor. Then you can go up and acknowledge the alarm and put the elevators back in service for the time being. Otherwise, they'll just sit on the first floor and your tenants will be screaming at Sean. That's not a good thing. So, from the event history, we had pre-alarms on number 36, number 39, 5th floor corridor south, 5th floor corridor north, and 4th floor corridor north, number 33, we actually had a fire alarm and the fire company actually showed up on that one. I've cleaned that one and put it back in service. We will show you this one right here. We'll show you quickly how to clean those three. I forgot to tell you about the elevator recall and a few other things. Now, I pulled these down. I'm not worried about marking them per se, but because here is 38. Now that's not on here, but I went ahead and pulled the ones by the passenger elevator too, because I knew they would be dirty. This is 36. That's one of the ones pre-alarm condition. And this is 37. And that one is also passenger elevator. And the one that I forgot to pull down and I'll get later is number 39, which is right outside the freight landing. So these are held together, are held on by these 4 clips right here. So we're going to take these off one at a time. And then this should just lift right up. And there you go. If you have a pen, you can make yourself a little mark. That way you know how it goes back together. You won't have any questions whatsoever. So, I'm going to blow out this. I'm going to blow out this. I'm going to take this off and blow out the inside as well. Those 2 little tines right here, 2 little posts, one here, one here. You take that off. It'll go back the same way right over those little posts. This one's fairly clean. We will blow out this section. I'll go ahead and blow out the entire body as well. And I'll blow out this piece. And that's it. It's that quick. Now this was very clean. See, and I'll put that back together with the tines. I got my mark and my mark. I'll go ahead and line those up, just like that. Gently realign that. Now they're all 4 in place. I'll just put that back together. And then when I go back up on the floor, there'll be numbers on the bases, and these just rotate on. And so this is 37. I'll go put this on the base marked 37. Put it back on the same number or things will get confusing. This one was actually really clean, and that's a good thing. Probably the one that, let me just real quickly see the one that was in pre-alarm, that's 36. and that's this guy. Let's just quickly pull that one in. See if I can show you some dirtier condition. I'll go ahead and mark again. Just any one will do. Doesn't really matter. And see, there's some sanding dust there. Let's see if that made it into here. It was ever so slight amount in there, but that's not bad at all. But I'll go ahead and clean this one too. Yeah, I could see some dust getting blown out of there as I did that. I'll line up the two posts with the two dots. Boom, flush. I'll line up my mark with the mark there. Sometimes takes a little finagling. I'm not going to force anything, it's just plastic. Marks are lined up. And done. All right, I will go screw these back in. Again, this one will go to 36, 3, 6 onto the base station 36. And when I'm done, I will go to the alarm panel and I will reinitialize it so that all the sensors are online and they're all being taken into account. And again, if you do this, when you pull one, might initiate the elevator recall system. The elevators will come to the first floor. Just go to the panel and acknowledge that, and that should put the elevators back into service so people aren't confused or having to walk 18 flights. Lakeshore Drive is exactly the same, and that's all I got to say about that.